Fortnite Season 2 Chapter 7 is just a few months away, but what if I told you we already have some crazy leaks about the season? And it's not just about the season, but we also have leaks on the Battle Pass skins as well, which they are insane. You guys do not want to miss out on today's video, so let's get straight into it. Remember, I am gifting 5 lucky subscribers every single day the brand new Chapter 7 Battle Pass, and it is absolutely insane. So if you guys do want this for free, make sure you guys do smash a like on the video, subscribe with all notifications turned on, and leave a comment with your epic ID name down below in the comment section below. And of course, if you guys are picking this up for yourself, please do consider popping in my support creator code Apple1, as it does help out the channel an absolute ton. So with the release date of Season 2 being March the 4th, this is seen inside of the Battle Pass section, this is going to be the shortest season of the whole chapter. Since Season 1 was so long, Season 2 will be around 50 plus days, which is a very short window for a season, and people have been thinking that we may be getting a brand new collab themed season, just like we got the Simpsons collab in November, but we don't have any leaks on this, and no leakers have actually said anything about a collab season. But that could change, because remember, we are still 3 months away from this season releasing. But we actually do have some pretty insane leaks about the theme for next season that we currently do have. But before we get into that, we've got a load of map teasers for what's going to be happening inside of the Chapter 7 storyline, and it's actually pretty cool. With the Voyager cradle now rifted to a different reality, this reality will actually be mentioned inside of Season 2, which is where one of the Battle Pass skins will actually come from. But what's there? Well, we do know the Dark Voyager is rebuilding the 0 point shard by shard, and this reality is apparently where the next shard is located to start fixing the 0 points, which is actually pretty cool. You guys can see it kind of looks like the place from Guardians of the Galaxy with the Celestial head, so maybe we get a Celestial collab. Those skins would be insane. We're gonna have to wait and see though. But you guys can also see from his loading screen inside of the bonus rewards all of the different realities the Dark Voyager is going to be going to locate these 0 point shards. He's already gone to one because, well, obviously the cradle's disappeared. But you guys can also see inside of the loading screen that Lynx is actually helping him with his evil plan, which is pretty cool, I can't lie. It turns out Lynx actually does work for the last reality, but the skin from this reality is actually going to be a brand new version of the Order. You guys can see inside of the Fortnite surveys, there is a brand new version of the Order from the 7. We do know we're getting a brand new set of 7 skins, just updated, and they look really cool. We've already had some in the game, but our next one is going to be the Order, because we do know she's now on the island, but we've not seen her yet in any cutscenes, so we do know she's back, and this is actually going to be her brand new skin inside of the Season 2 Battle Pass. It's been officially revealed inside of the Fortnite survey skins, and I can't lie, this skin is going to be absolutely insane. It's going to be releasing inside of Season 2, and Season 2 is going to be very big. But with the Order of the 7 now on the island, you guys can find her audio logs for the weekly quest scattered all around the map, but with the most recent one saying she's actually going to be getting kidnapped by the last reality, which makes it perfect for her to be turned into this version of the Order that we've seen inside of the skin surveys. But we also know the other members of the 7 will also be returning, with our first member being the Foundation. The Foundation has actually not been located by the last reality yet, so we do know he's not corrupted. He's just currently missing, but he's going to be coming out with a brand new Rift rifle. We've seen this inside of the Chapter 2 ending event, and it's finally coming out. This is going to be super OP. He's going to be releasing within the next 2 weeks, so make sure you guys do not miss out on this, because this is when the storyline kicks off, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. But as we know, with the Dark Voyager traveling to different realities, one of them is going to be a Norse mythology themed reality, which is actually going to be our theme for Season 2. This actually looks really cool, because we've had a Greek mythology theme season inside of Chapter 5, and that was absolutely amazing. But we're going to be getting a Norse theme with the gods like Odin, Loki, Thor. This is actually going to be really cool, an amazing way to kickstart the theme for Chapter 7 storyline. But unfortunately, it's only going to be 56 days long, which is very strange, bro. It's a very small season, but it's because Season 1 was so long. But another skin that we will be getting inside of this storyline is the Origin. Yes, he will finally be coming out as the Cube King style that we saw in his loading screen in Chapter 3. If you guys actually do take a look at this skin though, he is actually wearing the same number as the huge triangle base on the island. This confirms a lot. It does confirm he was a prisoner for the last reality, or he was previously for the last reality and changed to the 7, and they punished him for it and kept him inside of this base. Because you guys can see the cube energy on the skin is actually really cool. But we will be getting the last reality version of him as a brand new skin, which makes this storyline insane, bro. But talking about collabs from the Guardians of the Galaxy, Fortnite X solo leveling is coming out within the next 2 months. This will be one of the biggest anime collabs ever. Obviously, we've got Naruto and some other amazing anime collabs in the game, but this one is going to be absolutely insane. So many people want to see this inside of the game, which I can't lie, it is going to be pretty insane. But we also have another insane collab, which was confirmed by Fortnite, being Adventure Time Wave 2. This was confirmed with Fortnite posting this trailer on X, and I can't lie, it's showcasing some amazing skins. We're going to be getting 3 new skins, and it also showcased some emotes inside of here, which is pretty cool. But you may notice that there is no Ice King. Well, you guys don't need to worry, because Fortnite have teased that he is coming out, and this is going to be insane. We're going to be getting 4 brand new skins inside of this Adventure Time collab. We're not entirely sure when it comes out. I believe it comes out on the 15th, so in literally a few days time we're going to be able to find this. So I am very, very excited. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But our second Marvel Rivals collab is coming out this February, where we're going to be able to get Lunar Snow and Magic in Fortnite skins. These are going to be absolutely amazing. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You guys can see here, both of these skins look impressive. I'm probably going to say Magic looks probably one of the coolest ones, just because of the orange glow and stuff. I just prefer orange and blue. I don't know why. But both of these skins will be coming out in February near Valentine's Day. So we may also be getting some more Marvel Rival collabs later this year as well, which would actually be pretty cool. I can't lie, because the first one was insane, but this one is probably going to be just as cool. At the end of the 0 Hour live event, the Dark Presence actually got a secret update inside of the Fortnite files, being an outfit update, meaning he is actually going to be used as a skin very soon inside of the future of Fortnite Season 1. He works perfectly as a skin, which means he's going to be coming out in around 2 to 3 updates, so in like 3 to 4 weeks, bro. It's going to be a long time, where all you guys need to do is complete weekly quests just like last season, and you'll be able to unlock this skin for completely free if you guys obviously do have the battle pass. And I can't lie, this skin is insane. The secret skin for this season is nowhere to be seen, but we do know we are getting the Dark Presence as him, and I am so excited. But like I said, there is a brand new free bundle that you guys can get in today's video, as well as a brand new skin inside of the bundle, which is absolutely amazing. So if you guys head over to your compete section, you guys aren't going to be able to see much, but if you scroll over to February the 1st, you guys are going to be able to see there's a brand new cup, the Reload Elite Series Heats, which you guys can also see. This is what the rewards you're going to be able to get, the Elite Dago skin, and I can't lie, this skin looks absolutely unreal, bro. You guys can see he also comes out of a pickaxe, a backbling, and an emoticon. That the emoticons no one's ever going to use, but the skin by far is one of the coolest rank skins we've had in a very, very long time, and the pickaxe looks super clean as well. But the way you actually do qualify to actually get inside of this cup is you need to be playing on Friday the 16th of January, because you most likely missed the January the 8th cup, which I didn't even know happened. But the next cup is going to be on January the 16th, which is being open too. But you guys can see you need to be a higher rank required. I believe it's elite rank. I could be mistaken. It might be champion. I can't remember what they are. Rank below minimum, and I believe it is elite. And then all you need to do is qualify inside of this, but you guys can also get the free rewards inside of this cup as well. So make sure you guys are on the lookout for this on January the 16th. But over at the Area 51 base, you may be wondering what this is. Well, it is a base for the last reality. If you guys do remember from all the way back in chapter 3, we were sent to the Seven's home for the whole chapter, and this chapter we are now on the last reality's home, which is why the main villain is already on the island. It makes a lot of sense, and I can't lie, this is absolutely amazing. The main villain is obviously the Dark Voyager, whose reality has been redacted, which means he belongs to nowhere, and that makes him very dangerous because he doesn't care. But that's not all, because if we also take a look at the 0 Hour event, there was a transmission sent by the last reality that only showed for a split second with a load of cube glyphs, which has now been confirmed to be the last reality's language, but it was also decoded for a split second as well, which you guys can see here, all of the transmission logs that have been decoded. It says, we've been on the base reality for 8 years. The base reality. I am very excited to know what this means. It also says that the learning phase has been completed, and they are decommissioning the anomaly containment protocol and decommissioning the Dark Presence, which means the Dark Presence was working for the last reality all along, and someone even more powerful has been pulling the strings. This is very, very cool. It looks like the Dark Presence wasn't working alone, and he was actually working for someone, which is pretty amazing. There are suspicions that he was working for the Dark Voyager, but I highly doubt the Dark Voyager is like the big bad boss, bro. He's only quite small. But they also say near the end, we are beginning phase 2, executing program, which means we are now in the middle of phase 2. Well, the start of phase 2 really, because the chapter's only really started, with the Dark Voyager potentially being in control, like I just said. So this chapter storyline is going to be absolutely crazy. It turns out all of the last 8 to 7 years was a learning phase. It was a long learning phase, but now we're in phase 2, and I can't lie, this is absolutely amazing. With our next update kickstarting it, with us reconstructing the 0 point